Alright, welcome back everybody to Jordan's Gaming Gambit, where we are going to be continuing where we left off. I did end up playing a few days just to kind of get us stabilized and to start gathering some more materials and stuff. But the one main thing that I'm going to show you guys right now is we did get set up in our new location. We were over here, and I guess there's still some of the stockpile to deconstruct, but we were over in this area, and I did decide to move us over here. And that's solely because we finally established our fishing camp. So this is our new headquarters. And we're just going to kind of keep building up in this area for a little bit and see how that takes off. But one thing I did manage, so we've started being able to craft some fish stew. We have a steady supply of fish now. So our next big thing that we really need is to start having like garlic, flax, hemp, sage. We kind of need to start farming some. So we do have our farm is something that we can easily craft right away. This will be something that I'll have to maintain myself. And there's a rock in the way, and now it's a rock in a tree. We're gonna get rid of that rock. Okay, so let's go get ourselves a pickaxe, and we're gonna get that rock taken care of. So one other thing that I kind of did is I got everything moved. It's all set up kind of in the way that I want it. I will show you guys, I put up this fence barrier because we kept having bandits walking through. So I'm hoping that that does help in the future of them not at least being able to walk directly through camp, because we still only have 3 people in our village. And that will actually lead me to my next thing that we want to do today, is to start getting some more villagers. Okay, so here we have bandits coming up. So we do have almost 900 renown now, so we can actually start recruiting more villagers. Oh, okay. So we still have our beggar, as you can see, and I haven't upgraded anybody's clothing yet. One thing I do kind of want to show you guys that I like to do with beggars is I will recruit them right away. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to kick them out of our village. It's going to give us a bunch of renown. And then we can actually go about... Oh, now the construction's blocking. Okay, well, I need to finish constructing this. But as I was saying, with him, if I go... I'll show you. I'll just interact with him. If I go and expel him right now, I get 241. When we picked him up, I believe he was at like 180. Now, it doesn't seem like a ton right at the moment. As he starts building some of his attributes, he is slowly going to increase how much renown he is going to give for us. So that's kind of my big thing. I do want to get rid of him mostly because of these two. And then he just has these negative boosts. So we do want to get rid of him. And that might be something that we do. We might kick him out and then get another person, or we might keep him for a little bit. We'll see. But with us making fish stew, it's a lot easier for our team members to start leveling up. And I don't have any flax. So that's another key reason why I really want us to start. That's another key reason why I really want us to start farming, is because I'm just running low on some of those basic items. And it is going to get pretty dark for you guys again. I still haven't figured out how to adjust that in game, so I will just fast forward through the night. Alrighty, good morning everybody. So I will show you what I all got done last night. That I was able to finish building this other housing hut over here. And then I did plant the farm down. As you guys see, we do have 1 day left until winter, so there's really... So we can plant everything, but we probably won't be able to harvest anything until the start of the... not even the start of the next season, but later on. One thing I do want to do is I think we're just going to plant pretty much everything that we have. We should start kind of regenerating our own seeds now as we go. But we're gonna just do this in the meantime. We will do most of the tilling and stuff right now, and then once that is done, we're actually gonna go adventure over to Bradford. And I'm mostly concerned, so I want us to just have a more steady supply of flax, hemp. Garlic's going to be a big one for us now, and then we'll start planting sage. And at some point, we're going to need to go steal some wheat from the wheat field. And if you haven't played this game before, the wheat field is completely owned by the brigands, and they don't want to share. So we basically have to storm in, grab a bunch of wheat, and then we can start farming it ourselves. Okay, so that is everything. So I am going to get rid of this hoe, and then we are going to venture over to Bradford. Okay, and now, because we have a pretty decent amount of renown, we are going to build ourselves a travel sign, I think just when we get to Bradford. We'll still make the journey back on foot, but we'll make this outside of Bradford so we have it in time. So I do want to grab 2 logs, 2 stone, and 5 wood. Do I not have any of that? Okay, well there's... Oh, there was. We have to have more wood than that. Okay. Off to Bradford. And I'm gonna let my team stay behind. They're doing fine. So we will just let them kind of keep doing their normal thing. I do need to have this at a higher priority though. Okay. Also, before we leave, let's get them researching something new. I don't really care about this weapons rack. But I do want us. I really want us to get this small caravan station in in cart. I really want to figure this out. So we are going to research that. We only need 3 planks, and we do have those. So hopefully by the time we get to Bradford, they're already working on that. But so this is going to be a little bit of a hike. I'm hoping we really don't run into any bandits on the way. It'll just be not the end of the world, but I still just don't really want to deal with it. Oh, okay, perfect. So we might as well run into them immediately. I'm not a huge fan of this new aiming feature. Is it more realistic? 100%. Am I terrible all of a sudden? Absolutely. Holy. Okay, and now, of course, we have more coming. We're just gonna take off and outrun them. I think we can make it to this bridge and across by then. I just really don't want to have to deal with a bunch of bandits constantly. I do know once we get over in this area though, they're going to become a lot more active because we haven't cleared out much over here. So this is 100% to be expected, and of course there are more there and I might actually get surrounded. Oh my goodness. I am like cannot get into an any worse spot right now. Oh, it's because I got a camp right there. So that just might be something that we need to consider going and taking out this bandit encampment here, because it is kind of making this traveling a little bit harder than it should be. So maybe we'll take our group up to go and do that at some point. Oh, and we finally got this small caravan. So once we get to Bradford, I will take a look at what this is. Oh, okay, so this is how we're going to start trading with the other villages. So that's really nice. I was trying to figure it out earlier, and I couldn't figure out what I needed to set up. So this makes so much more sense now. so much copper over here. It's probably a good spot, I think, for us to set up maybe at some point. Okay, we got more bandits coming up, so we're just gonna let them have their place. And then we must have a... Oh, here, we have an herbalist. So we're gonna talk to her, and I want us to purchase some seeds. Let's get some hemp, couple turnip, potato, onion, couple garlic. There we go. So we did spend, I mean, we spent a lot of our money, but that's okay. We do need that stuff. We shouldn't be too far from Bradford. It should just be up here, I believe. Yes. We are going to put down our travel sign right away. We won't be able to use it yet because I'm just going to wait until I have the village. Oh, that would be the next town hall thing. Okay, so we are going to have to build a travel sign. For some reason, I thought we could have done that differently. Building it nice and close so we don't have to run too far. So it looks like we do have some quests we can start doing. So let's talk to this guy. Well, I don't know if I'm really the one to talk to yet. Okay, he wants a short sword. Sorry there, bud. We don't have one. We don't even have one for ourselves. We're using a tree cutting axe, so... Looks like they have dogs too in the city. I love that. I love that we're adding dogs. So let's talk to the village elder. Let's see if there's anything he needs help with. Nope. Okay. It's got nothing. So we got a few people who potentially have quests for us. So we'll just go talk to them. They might be something super easy, so it's worth it. Let's do 2 quivers and sturdy arrows. Okay, and again, we can't craft sturdy arrows yet, so this might be a little bit before we can really complete any of these. So let's open up our map and let's try to find anybody who's not a beggar. There we go. So she's pretty close to us. Let's go talk to her. I'm willing to bet she's not willing to join us, though. Let's see. Yeah, so we need a better trust. What we can do is we can grab those coins and bring them back here, and that should help. And we do have quite a bit of renown, so if we're able to do that, we'll probably be able to recruit 2 or 3 people. With that, we are gonna run back. What am I holding? Oh, nothing? Does it look like I'm holding something? Oh, do I have an arrow in me? Nice, I have an arrow in me. Okay. Well. Anyways, we will just take off and head back. this actually gonna... Yeah, I don't know why it says travel. I can't. Okay, so it's not too far of a journey. I don't know why, but it looks like my character is running like super weird. I don't know why it looks like that. It's just really odd. Okay, we have bandits walking over there. We'll just let them pass. I think once we can come back at some point, maybe tomorrow, we can go back and actually clear out that one encampment that's going to keep giving us trouble. Yeah, because that should really greatly reduce the amount of activity in this area. So, and tomorrow too, when we'll be able to fast travel over to Bradford. Once we do that, we are going to bring just some basic weapons with us so that those new people that we recruit have stuff right away with them. Because at that point we probably won't travel back with them. So we just want to give them something that they can defend themselves with, at least for a little bit. So I think I told you guys I was able to craft a bow as well. So it's going to be one of our next things we want to start doing, is ensuring that we start getting some people who are going to be archers. Well, come back. Why are you running away now? No, 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 no. That's not how this works. Huh. Okay, well, I guess now all of a sudden he gets scared. He must have got too far away from his normal walking path or something. And one thing that I have just noticed now is we don't really have a mud collector. I'm just gonna put those back, and those guys can actually start farming for me. But we don't have a mud collector, and we're kind of getting to this point where it would be a good idea for us to have that so we can keep up with our fish meat. We need to have a steady supply of earthworms. Mud collector needs to be pretty close to mud, and we should be at a good spot right here. So this would be a good spot, I think. Okay, we will let our team build that. And then let's get us researching something else. So let's pull up this tech tree. We just researched this. Are we able to unlock? Nope, that's going to be tier 2. And that's tier 2. Okay. So the next thing I think it is time for is for us to start opening up and starting to craft some of our gear. So I'm kind of a medium armor person, so I'm going to just solely focus on medium armor right now. So we're going to work on this rugged shirt. And one thing, guys, like, I am trying to take the game a little bit slower. I don't like just speed running through these games. I think it really defeats the purpose of doing like a survival adventure game. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind trying to speed run our way through it, but I just think the whole purpose of the game is to be as efficient as possible and enjoy every aspect of it. I feel like when we try to speed run our way through, it's when you get into those constant ruts of like, oh, I gotta grind myself through this section, and those become like the painful parts that I don't want to deal with. Yeah, so this guy here, he has literally gotten hurt in every single battle he's been in, and he has passed out or whatever. So he's that initial animal trapper guy that was kicked out of Herndeen. So we're gonna keep him, but we need to get him some better armor or get him doing like some other tasks because he sucks at fighting. So we're missing cord and strap. I think he's I think he's carrying straps. So let's grab. We just don't have very much cord production going. Let's see if we have this automated yet. Yeah, I don't think 5 sure as hell isn't very much. So we'll get some of this simple cord crafted. Okay, let's get this over here so they can start researching. And so we are in kind of dire need for us to go and recruit another person. You can see that everybody's kind of getting spaced out doing a bunch of different stuff. And we need to really get a couple more people, I think, to really get things back in a good working order. So I am Actually gonna pull all of that out. Nice. Okay, so he got the rugged shirt. Let's just get him focused on the next thing too. Okay, so we're working on that. I'm gonna get the rest of these crops planted, and then we will go to bed for the day, I think. So now tomorrow's technically going to be winter for us. With that being said, I do think we should run and gather some berries here real quick. I want to make sure that we can keep that rabbit trap set and constantly supplied with stuff. I don't want us to run out of food. Okay, so it is getting to be pretty dark again here. I'm gonna run out, grab some berries. I think I'm gonna have to bring a new trap out with us. But here we have a bunch of mushrooms. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these mushrooms and berries. Alright, so we got berries added. Cool. We got that thick reinforced jacket has been researched. So I think now we can probably focus on like some boots or something. So let's look. Yeah, we'll start crafting those. I think that was an easy craft, wasn't it? God, those seem expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna help these guys roast up some mushrooms, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. So we decided to sleep through the rest of the night. We're gonna go take a peek at our trap over here. During the night, I did end up getting into a battle with some wandering bandits that made it through our camp, which was a little unfortunate. Of course, our normal villager did get injured again in that battle, which at this point shouldn't be surprising to us. But he did get injured, so we have to be mindful of that. Otherwise, I do want us head on over to Bradford today. The other thing that we're going to do right away is we are gonna go take out that one bandit encampment. But we are gonna make we are gonna make a travel sign. We're gonna just make it right over here. Eventually I am gonna clear this rock wall, so it's gonna be in a really weird spot to start. So we have one more log to get, and then we can craft that, and then we're gonna take everybody out. Well, maybe not this guy. Well, we kind of need him though. You know, maybe I should get rid of... He's using that stupid spear. And I sucked at using that spear. I mean, not like that really means anything. That could be the other issue, is maybe he's just not good with that style of weapon. Okay, and let's get some better pants researched. Well, let's go over... I want to go see him, see what some of his, like, strengths are. Yeah, he doesn't... There's nothing that really says he's... You're gonna get a different weapon, though. Here, take this. There. Maybe you'll be better with that. And then I think you need a shield, too. Okay, maybe we don't have a shield, but... If we have a shield, you should have it. Look at that. We got a shield. You need this, sir. Come back. There we go. Okay. Hopefully he's able to handle himself a little bit better now. Also, once we unlock the staging ground, that's going to be so much better for us to start equipping our villagers better. That's stupid. It let me put that down and oh my gosh, that's annoying. Okay, let's go do our main issue right now. Who doesn't have a weapon? Then get a weapon. Gosh, you guys are terrible. You don't have a weapon, then pick one up. I want to see if he equips himself. You didn't. That's annoying. You suck. It's pretty sad that like one of our best attackers just happens to be a beggar. So for everybody's awareness, we're going to this one. I think this is the one that's given us the most issues. It might be this one, but we're gonna go here. And I've seen these like wandering merchants and caravans. They're like actually wandering like with groups of people. I don't know, I think that's really cool, but I haven't seen that before, so it just seems a little different. Yeah, so here's like a whole group of people too. And there's actually a boar right there. Perfect. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, I forgot. We get so much meat from larger animals like that. Okay, so I'm hoping that there's only like 3 or 4 bandits, and it looks like there's 3 of them. We're gonna kind of rush in and take these guys out now before any form of reinforcements show up. My god, I suck at being an archer. We'll let them take care of them. Cool. Alright, so that's been claimed. No more worrying about them. We're getting some pretty decent loot out of this. I think if we're feeling up to it, well, maybe we go take out this one. Or we take out this one. Let's go over here. I'm gonna keep forcing myself to use this bow. Yeah, I'm gonna keep forcing myself to use this bow because I do want to get better with it. It is just significantly different. So I think it's just a little bit of a learning curve for me. It used to not have such a large circle. Either that or my skill, I just got used to just having a high level archery skill, and now I don't. Okay, so there's a group of bandits actually walking out. So we're gonna come in over here. So I want to make sure we get these guys when there's not quite as many as of them. Because right now it looks like there's 6 of them. Can we take out 6? I think we can take out 6. Oh, and oh god. Why did everybody die so fast? Are these guys that strong? Okay, these guys got way better armor, so let's get the hell out of here. I think we'll just be happy with what we had. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, so back to base. Clearly those guys were way more equipped than we were. We will just run back to our base and regroup. I think we got rid of a majority of the problem. What did I... For some reason I have the aggression music, or the combat music going. I don't see what I interacted with, though. But anyways, I do think... Oh, hopefully that guy didn't die. Shoot, yeah, I think that guy was close to dying. Do we still have him in our settlement? Okay, well, we still have him. Oh well, I mean, it happens. It was bound to happen to us at some point. We just definitely overreached a little bit. Okay, so we'll get this. It's supposed to be winter here soon. Like I thought today was going to be winter, and maybe I misread, but I thought for sure today was winter. Okay, hopefully our guys start to recover again. I do need a pickaxe though. Let's go grab our pickaxe. We're gonna chip away that rock wall because I was dumb and put that in the wrong spot. So we'll go chip away at that, and then maybe tomorrow we'll be able to recruit new people. But guys, I think this is going to be a good place for us to end our stream today. I think we're just going to get this wall chipped away so we can finish building that travel sign. And then in our next one, we're going to recruit some more villagers because we are at that point where we absolutely need more people in our village to really get our settlement up and going. As always, I appreciate all of you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to join the Gambit crew, and I will see you all in the next one.